Alright guys, today's goal, the learner will understand how to write an algebraic expression. Okay? So it's translating verbal phrases. So addition. What means addition? Sum plus total more than increased by. So if we look, the sum of 2 and a number x. So that means 2 plus x. A number n plus 7. N plus 7. So you read through, the biggest thing you got to do is start realizing these type of words. Times, product, multiplied by, quotient, divided by, divided into. And because we have to be able to use these and then translate things. So let's take a look at the first example here. It says, translate the phrase, the quotient, when the quantity 10 plus a number x is divided by 2. So the quotient means you're going to have division in there. But see, it says the quantity. So that quantity means the parentheses. What was the quantity of? 10 plus a number x. Quotient is division, or the fraction sign, divided by 2. Okay? Another way you could have done that is 10 plus x, the quantity 10 plus x, divided by 2. Alright, let's take a look at another one. Alright. It says a piece of ribbon L feet long is cut from a ribbon 8 feet long. Write an expression for the length and feet of the remaining piece. Okay, well, you start with 8. The remaining piece, well, what do we take off? The L amount. And we take it off because it was cut off. So it's 8 minus L. Okay? So now keeping with that, it says, suppose that you cut the original ribbon, so we're back with the 8-foot ribbon, into P pieces of equal length. Write an expression that represents, well, P pieces. So you take the 8 and you divide it by the P. That's what each piece is. Okay? And this is inches. Inches. Okay? So let's take a look at some more examples now. Again, it's all taking words into math. This is a big piece we need to do. You work with 5 other people at an ice cream stand. All the workers put their tips into a jar and share the amount in the jar equally. At the end of the day, write an expression for each person's share in dollars of tips. Okay? So if you think about this, you just have dollars in the jar. And we have to divide by the number of people. Well, do we know the dollars in the jar? No, so we just say A for amount. Do we know how many people? Yes, it says you work with 5 others, so it's a total of 6. So the expression is A divided by 6 in dollars. Okay? So let's take a look at another one that goes with this. It says, suppose that each of the 6 workers contributes an equal amount for an after-work celebration. Write an expression that represents the total amount in dollars contributed. Well, you have 6 times D for dollars, because that's how much money you would get. If we all donated 2, you'd have 12. Okay, so again, we have to be able to use words to get the math. Okay, let's take a look at another one. A rate is a fraction that compares 2 quantities measured in different units. If the denominator of the fraction is 1 unit, the rate is called the unit rate. Okay, these are things we need to know. It says, suppose tomorrow that you will run 3 miles and then walk for 15 minutes at a rate of 0.1 miles per 90 seconds. What is the total distance? Okay, that's what they want to know. Alright, but the big thing we got to look at here, guys, is see how you have 15 minutes and the rate is in miles per second per 90 seconds. So the first thing we have to do is change this to miles per minute. Well, how many seconds are in a minute? 60. So you got to do that per 1 minute. And see, because that way the seconds will cancel out. And that equals 6 over 90, and that's miles per minute. And if we simplify that, it's going to be 1 mile per 15 minutes, because 6 goes into 6 once, 6 goes into 90 15 times. So now remember, we have the 3 miles plus, and remember here, distance equals rate times time. So what's the rate we're traveling at? We're traveling at 1 mile per 15 minutes for how much time? 15 minutes. If you need to, put it over 1 so you see the top, bottom, bottom. So now the minutes cancel. 15 divided by 15 is 1, so you have 3 miles plus 1 mile, 4 miles. So hopefully this helps, but we'll do a lot of these problems in class tomorrow, guys. See you then.